It's supposed to be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, yeah. Alien something. Yeah.
It's the one like Alien, the original movie.
Yeah, yeah. You're on a ship.
Yeah.
It starts with the doors open up and that little thing drinking the water, that little tchotchke on the the desk, and it's it really gives a good recreation of the movie, which was fucking awesome.
That's one of the greatest movies.
Goes down as one of my favorites.
That movie is also one of my favorite examples. When people talk about pushing diversity in movies,
oh yeah,
this movie had a female lead who's a female superstar who, spoiler alert, winds up winning in the end and killing the alien.
Yeah,
but you don't even notice.
No,
it never feels like it's crammed down your throat.
Right.
Whereas the last Star Wars, I was like, get the fuck out of here, Laura Dern. You're not running the Empire. Like, get out of here. You're like, what is this? Like, she's the head general, and then Carrie Fisher's the other head general, and they're telling these men to shut up, and this all makes sense to you?
Isn't that fucking amazing?
This is preposterous.
Dude, they had, that was 1979, and they had more of an idea of how to present that than,
First of all, Sigourney Weaver is just a fucking badass.
Badass.
Believable.
Movies,
you believe that she pulled it together. She was such a great actress.
Yeah.
So that's Alien Descent. That's what it is?
Like that thing that you did at Disney, though.
You
have to go to
free roaming VR experience.
This is new. Yeah, this just came out earlier this year in Orange, California. I'm not exactly sure.
Well,
what it is.
That would Jamie and I have talked about that many times. Like that's the future, like a warehouse like this space out here, but converted into just a giant VR experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's this, Jamie?
Orange, California.
Shit!
Orange County.
That's not far from here.
Look at that.
Damn, we need to go.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, when I first saw Alien. Back, kids. I saw it in the movie theater when it first came out. There, kids.
I can't believe
my mom took me. It was '79. Yeah.
It's hard to believe.
It was just one of those movies that at the time everyone goes, "Oh my god, you got to see this."
Yeah.
The chest fucking burst scene just slayed people. But yeah, when you're watching that, because traditional movies, the guy's the hero, and that's what happens. When Tom Skerritt gets it, you're just like,
what?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
They just killed the star, the hero. It was Tom Skerritt.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's not his fucking movie.
He was a big movie star.
Yeah, yeah. And then I think it was like the first movie where the spaceship was kind of a truck, and it was just dirty and just regular guys concerned about getting paid and shit like that. So that's why it was amazing.
Which is
Covenant?
this
This
one?
is Covenant in Utero, which is on the Oculus Rift. It came out a year or two ago.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so this is after the Covenant movie, which is a fucking awesome one. That's the
I like
most
that
recent one. I love those goddamn movies. I love those movies. They're so good.
I like that shit.
But that movie, they nailed it. It was just great. It didn't matter if a woman was running it. It wasn't. They weren't shoving it down your throat.
No.
Whereas I felt like that last Star Wars one with Laura Dern and Carrie Fisher was like,
flying Carrie Fisher.
Come on.
Yeah.
Stop.
I wasn't feeling it.
I didn't feel like they were. Look, there's certain women like what is her name from House of Cards? The head woman.
Oh yeah. What's her?
Jenny from
Forrest Gump.
Sean Penn's ex-wife.
Sean Penn's ex-wife. Penn. So it's something.
No, I don't
something Penn.
The fuck's her name?
I think she used that.
She's
for a
so
while.
good too. I'm embarrassed. Robin Wright.
Robin Wright.
Yeah. Robin Wright. Okay, if Robin Wright was playing a general, I would believe it.
Yeah,
she's a mean bitch.
Right.
She could send in some fucking tanks. I believe that she would like nuke a planet.
I'd buy that. Right.
but like Carrie Fisher and Laura Dern, I was like, come on, I see what you're doing here. They're running things.
I think they're putting out too many Star Wars movies to have that mystique and that kind of atmosphere that it was like to go to one of them years ago.
It's also it's Disney now.
Yeah.
Which is great because it's consistent and it's good.
Right.
But it's never stunning. It's never terrifying. It's never ex machina. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's never fucked up like where you leave the theater going, holy shit.
Yeah.
They can't do that anymore. They have to kind of polish off the sharp edges and soothe the experience down to more palatable mainstream appeal.
Yeah. The first Star Wars back in '77. Again, I saw that in the movie theater with my uncle. My uncle Joe took me, and I didn't know Star Wars from a hole in the wall. I remember the trailer playing on TV, and I was like, "All right, that seems kind of cool." And then we sit down, and that opening scene with the giant ship just does a flyover. And I was just, from that point on, I was just mesmerized with this. The illusion of size that they got in the ship, and
the
space
ship was an actual ship. They made it out of like plastic model parts.
Yeah, practical effects. It was all like,
they took models, like they went and bought like a bunch of different. You remember those old models that we used to do like cars, and then you would paint them.
Yeah,
you know? Remember those? You glue them together. You get the model glue and everything. I used to love those.
Yeah,
they took a bunch of parts from those things and built the Millennium Falcon. They built those battleships from like parts, like
and you could kind of tell because they're so weird and eclectic, and some of the parts don't seem to match.
Right, but it worked. It looked cool.
It totally worked.
Yeah,
that was you know, if you didn't imagine being in one of those X-wing fighters as a kid, it was just an amazing thing.
It's amazing.
That's kind of gone.
It shows you how great Alien, like Ridley Scott's Alien, really was. Because although Star Wars was a great movie, honestly, Star Wars doesn't really hold up. Like, if you watch it today, you look at the special effects, like, what? What am I watching? This is so clunky. And then the Katina scene.
That's always.
The mouths don't move. Like, the monster's face is like, it's weird. They're wearing a mask. It's really obvious. But then you go just 2 years later to Ridley Scott's Alien. That motherfucker holds up today.